Welcome to a day in my life. Might be 2 days. We're leaving Aldi. As I usually try to stuff all of my days video. Yes, we're leaving Aldi. Just to get a few things. Only $31, I think. Only. I said only. Yeah. I got a lot to do. Well, not a lot to do in the vlog. I have a lot to do in life. It's been crazy. My life has officially is going to be crazy for the next 6 weeks. So please bear with me while I go through this craziness. Uncharted territory for Timmy. Yeah. I have to stop at the post office, drop off more invitations. I still have more to write. But I would say I have about 85, 90%. So I think the next batch will be the end. And it's not even writing them that's it's hard. It's I think I said a million times, this is convoluted list. But just wanted to welcome you to the day. We're gonna go home, have a haul. I'm gonna have a quick breakfast, and I'm heading out the door again. I came to Glam Squad today. That's how bad my life is. So, all right, I will see you in for the quick little Aldi haul. Buckle up. All right, time for our little Aldi haul. A lot of 0-point items in this haul, which is per usual, but a few newbies like this one. This is the Friendly Farms Vanilla 2G, 2 grams of sugar. I got it in vanilla. They had strawberry, but I don't know, I was feeling vanilla. I feel like I need to up my snacks a little bit. I've been so busy that sometimes I'm not eating. So I thought this would be a great little addition to a snack with some granola. It is 80 calories, 2 points for each one. And you get 12 grams of protein in that. That's pretty good for a little yogurt. And there'll be protein in the granola too, I believe. Oh, we love Caesar salad kits. So this one's a really good deal, I thought. I mean, I know it's salad, but it's 4 points for 2 cups, which I think is pretty good. And half of it is lettuce. You're really basically paying for the cheese, the croutons, and the dressing. But we'd like Caesar salad to go with our pork loin. This is the pork tenderloin seasoned in Italian. Now, there's no oil in here. There is some seasoning, so I'm not worried about it. How much am I going to eat of it anyway? You know, it's small. It's for 3 of us. But it was only $3.93. You know me and frozen meat, but I saw this. It was on sale, and I thought, you know what? Quick dinner tonight. I also, to go with that, you'll see that in a minute. I think it's in there. And I haven't had these in such a long time that they spoke to me. These are the Fit and Active cheddar cheese rice snacks. They're minis. I love these with dip. I do. They have these and they have caramel, but I wanted the cheese today. So they're 5 points for 17 pieces, 140 calories, 2 grams of protein, 21 grams of carbs, and no fiber. I thought maybe there'd be some fiber in that, but I don't know. It's good with a dip, and I like cheese. And eggies, the Incredible Edible Egg, were still the same price. And no, actually, no, these were 50 cents cheaper. Right, these are the cage-free ones. I tell you, check it out. I'm going to, like I said, I don't care where it sits, where it lays, what it eats. I'm all about price because everything is ridiculously expensive. So I think the regular eggs were $4.89. These were $29 or $39. So I went with these. Lady next to me goes, are they cheaper? I said, yes. She goes, well, grab me a container. And they're brown, which I just like the way brown eggs look. It's really cute. It's all about aesthetics. And I did get, because I had it in abundance, another container of egg whites. You know, I like mixing an egg and egg white. Delicious. And this is like, I always say this is equivalent to 27, yes, equal to 27 egg whites, like 27 eggs, but not the yolk, but the whites, but 27 for less money than you pay for a dozen eggs. I don't know. These were on special, the Cosmic Crisps. He likes these. And I thought, you know what? We need to start eating more apples, more fiber. So we got these. These were, I think, $3 and change. I don't even know where my receipt is. It's somewhere. And Steve's been into making his own coleslaw, so good, beautiful wife bought him a bag of coleslaw mix, 0 points. He's been making it more with vinegar, which has been kind of fun. English cucumber. I use it mostly for dips, sometimes salad, but mostly I like to dip it. And I was completely out of my favorite salsa. the Casa Mamita. This is so good. I think it comes in mild and medium. I just get the mild, but best salt. It's so delicious. I don't know. They always say Aldi products have a higher point counterpart at a different store, like their mayonnaise is Kraft. I wonder what salsa that is. Does anybody know? Because I really, really enjoy it. And it's a great, nice size jar for the price. And to go with our pork is some sweet potatoes. And everybody's been posting that bowl with the roasted sweet potatoes and like the taco meat and the guac. So can't make it unless I get that. So maybe in a week or so we'll maybe attempt to try that, but not this week. But that is my mostly 0 point Aldi haul. I mean, the salad, the yogurt, but still the yogurt was really good. Everything was really good in points. But that is it for my haul. Hope you enjoyed it. And let me know what your favorite things to get at Aldi. If you watch all of my Aldi hauls, you usually see eggs, egg whites, veggies, and usually potatoes because they're a really good deal there. So you're welcome. This morning is the usual veggie hash with my ground chicken sausage. No potatoes, no bread today. I'm on the fly. I just don't want to take the time. But the bowl is huge though. I mean, good Lord. I have 1 egg and a 1/3 cup of egg white in there with my zucchini, peppers, onions, mushrooms, asparagus, and spinach. Topped it with a teaspoon of nutritional yeast. It comes to 292 calories and there is 37 grams of protein and 0 points on Weight Watchers. So there's nothing else in there. There's no carbs, there's no fiber, there's nothing but protein. So it's a pure protein bowl. I would think there'd be, no, I'll tell you what happened. Okay. I didn't put the vegetables in. I'm thinking, why is there no fiber? Yeah, but there's probably a little bit of fiber between the zucchini. Yeah. It's just been, you got convoluted here. I'm doing the best I can, but you get the gist. That's my breakfast this morning. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good ground sausage. Cannot highly recommend that enough. There's 3 ounces of it in there. Yes, I'm in Invitation Central, and I'm going to have this little cookies and caramel bar for a quick lunch. I ate breakfast a little bit late. I'm a little bit peckish and I do want something sweet. So I thought to myself, you're not starving, you're just a little bit hungry. This will help and it'll give you that sweet tooth as well. I'm hopeful because we're probably eating early tonight. Steve has to go out. He has to go to a prayer service at church. So he wants to be out of the house before 6. So which means we have to eat early. So we're going to grab this now because I'm a little bit peckish. I think this is either 5 or 6 points. 210 calories and 20 grams of protein. I think it's 5 or 6. I'm going to scan it and put it in. And then I'm going to go edit a video and get back to Invitation Central. It's been rough. Dinner tonight is 2 ounces of sweet potatoes roasted, 3 ounces of pork, and Caesar salad kit. Again, I'm on the fly. 4 points for the salad. Pork is 0. Potatoes are 0. I will count some olive oil. 1 point for what I roasted the potatoes in. So it is a 5-point dinner tonight. Delicioso, my lovelies. Pork. Oh, look, it's perfectly cooked. Slightly pink. I know, it's another day. Convoluted vlog for the week. Oh my gosh, could I just say, my life right now is extremely nuts. I have been stressing to the max this week with Timmy and his party. So yes, we're doing like a kind of another 2-day. We went to Aldi yesterday, correct? I'm trying to think back what I did yesterday. Yes, went to Aldi. There should be a haul. Yes. Did I show you breakfast yesterday? I hope I did. I think I did. It was a massive, massive bowl. But this morning I'm going down to back to, as they call it, invitation hell, because Timmy makes a convoluted list, as any boy would. It's more convoluted than I thought, so I have to distinguish a few things. I'm almost done, actually. Yes, it's been this way since Friday, so we are here. Now it's Thursday, so almost a week. I didn't realize it was that long. Yes. But we're going to go down and get out some more invitations today. So I'm going to have a quick breakfast. I'm going to have a legendary toaster pastry because I just need to eat. Because I know what's going to happen if I don't eat now. I'm going to be down there for a couple hours. I'll be like, I never ate. So I think it's 5 points, 20 grams of protein. I love these. I do. Not everybody does. Not everybody has to. It's just something I like. because I love Pop-Tarts. So give me a Pop-Tart. It has 20 grams of protein. I'm all for it. And I'm going to take my Gruins. I did switch back to the low sugar ones. This is the low sugar, and the other one was the, I think it was the no sugar. The no sugar was 1 point. These wound up being 2 points. I thought I would try. They're cheaper. So I thought to myself, it's only a point if you think about it that way. So I might as well save myself some money, and I'm trying these. So yes, these are available at Target. I don't know what the price difference is versus buying them online, but you could buy, I think, like a smaller amount and try them. This way you're not locked in. Not that you're locked in, but you know, Target has these. And I love the fact they're in packs. Because let me tell you something. You've seen me drink greens. It's difficult to get them down. I have had, only ones that I thought were decently tasting was Bloom, and I heard not so great things about Bloom. So maybe that's why they were good tasting. You know, the Motivate greens, they're okay. They don't taste good though. They taste like this kind of, it has a fruit flavor to it because I think there's tangerine and peach. It doesn't taste great. It's hard to get down. There's not, like I said, the Bloom was just delicious, and I knew there had to be a reason why it was so good. So just saying. I can get the Motivate down, but I have to chug it, and sometimes I kind of, and I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to chug it. I just want to drink it. So I thought, these taste good. These, I could tell you 100% taste fantastic. So I also have if you want to get it, say you get them at Target, you like them, and you want to get them like on like repeat order, you can do that on their website. And there is a huge good deal, I think, when you join and you get them every month. There is, like I said, I can offer you a discount if you choose to do that. Like I said, you can get them at Target to try them out. But I'm going to go down and I'm going to go get some more invitations addressed. Every time I get a pack, I take them to the post office and get them out. He's getting some replies already, so he's getting excited. Yeah, today's date is what? We are the 3rd. We have to have responses in by, I believe, May 1st or 2nd, which I think is 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks. So it's a good amount of time. But I've been like going crazy. I don't think I realized how much this is going to be like a little bit. I have to go get order flowers for the church. Like, didn't know I had to do that. Okay. Breathe. I am not turning to food during stress. No, I am probably sleeping more. Oh God, yes. I'm falling asleep down here early, which I don't normally do. And I've been sleeping like 8 hours. So yeah, I'm stress sleeping, which is better than stress eating, right? Yeah, I tell myself that. But yeah, okay. And I'm drinking my water. I've had 12 ounces already. Trying to get it in. I will say my water's decent. My exercise is only because I've been so busy this week. Not that I'm making an excuse. I basically am making an excuse and I don't care. Yeah, I just, you know what, sometimes you got to pull back on something, and that is the one thing I can pull back on is that, which is I'm not proud of that. We will, you know, we're going to, and today it's raining. I'll show you, maybe we'll peek outside later. It's raining today. It's only 8:45 and we got thunder too in the morning. Oh my God, that's crazy. So I'm going to go down to Invitation Central and I'll check in a little bit. But I hope you've probably already seen the Aldi haul. Yeah, maybe we'll make something fun today. Make this video a little bit worthwhile as my nose runs in. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I have to say, can I say one thing? Hold on. Can I just say, got some more water because why not, right? Every time I sip, you have to sip. That should be like a thing on the vlog. Every time I sip, you sip. It's like from Titanic. I jump, you jump, right? I sip, you sip, right? Okay. We'll start that. Let's see if I remember it. I love starting things and I forget. I know. Just want to say a big, huge thank you to you guys. The last, I would say, 6 months maybe, these vlogs videos have been doing really well. Did not start out to be a vlogger. I'm more of a, well, I guess I did. It was more of a car vlogger for 10 minutes, not an all day, here's day in the life type of vlogger. I didn't think my life was that interesting. And these videos have performed so well that I'm starting to really enjoy vlogging. I don't know. It's just like, I guess it's I think because, especially in the last maybe 8 months, I think I mentioned this before, I've been a little bit more like myself. I've, like, instead of being like, oh, I can't say shit, but that's me. If I, once in a while I say I don't say bad curse words, but I think like crap, shit ton, like, I feel like I'm just being me, and I'm like saying, and I'm saying goofy things because that's what I'd say. And they'd be like, I can't say that. That sounds too goofy. Like, people aren't gonna like look at you and go, oh my God, she's like, and I'm like, no, this is who I am. This is me. This is my crazy, messed up kitchen, my messed up life. And I've decided to be like, this is me. I don't need to sit there and say that I am, you know, I'm not. I'm Denise. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. I'm a mess a lot of times. I wait till last minute for things. I sometimes, you know, just fly out by the seat of my pants for a lot of things. And I bring you along and you seem to like it. So it warms my heart because it's so much easier to be me than to have to worry about what I say and how I say it and what I show and what I don't show. You won't see my family, and that's what they just don't want to be on. I think I've said this. They don't want to be on camera, and I am not going to force them. I mean, I could, but like, oh, here we are, and I kind of pan over to them. No. I understand. They didn't sign up for this. They, you know, it's Dish with D, me. And, you know, I said, you don't have to be on camera. I don't, honestly, don't. It's easier if they're not, actually, because I have to sit there and like, why are they on camera? Let's do something. So, yeah, that's their choice. And Patrick's probably the only one that you may see that he's just like, the free spirit of everybody. He's the 31. Is he 31 or 32? Let me think. 23. He was 30. Is he 33? No, 32. Yes, he's 32. I had to think about it. He was born in 93. He's my son, Steve's son from his mother passed away. When we got married, he was 5. I think I gave you the whole history of my life, but yeah. So he's the one that, and Patrick still has brain tumors. He suffers from, I think I've mentioned this real quick, neurofibromatosis, which is a genetic condition that produces, I guess you call them tumors on the nerve endings. Like, could be spinal tumors, could be brain tumors. It's normally along this area. And he had brain surgery back in 2011, 12, 13. I think it was 11 or 12. I can't remember now. He was going into a second year of high school. That I remember because he finished his freshman year. And one of the tumors started to grow, so they wanted to take it out. Well, that was fine, but had a post-operative stroke. So that just threw everything. He was in the hospital several months between rehab and because of the condition he has, the NF, it just, it's kind of like he's held together. And once that is splinters slightly, then just this shit happens. And he was going with infections and this. And at one point, this is like the part that he had an incision. Oh, I'm talking about this, but I guess it's a little bit about my life. The back of his incision was weeping, and Steve thought it just was bleeding. He says, there's something wrong. Is his incision leaking? And the nurse kind of laugh about it now. They're like, oh. She could also, this emergency happened. He was leaking spinal fluid. I'm telling you, you would take a step forward, then 2 steps back. He was in rehab. He finally got out of the hospital, probably October, maybe. He went from intensive care to like a step down to rehab, back to, it was a bad time. And then when he got out, I know he had a tutor at home that he went back to school in January of that year. I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. So it was like, it's like adventures. And he's just he's always been, I think it's because he had ADHD, Patrick's has always been an outgoing person, child, adult. He will talk to anybody, and everybody's his best friend. And all the struggles this kid had, because from the stroke, his whole right side was affected. So he learned to write with his left hand. Like, so if you see him sometimes, you'll see his face droops a little bit, and kind of the one eye, and he kind of walks with a little bit of a lean. It's all from the stroke. And like I said, when you have a stroke, it's huge to get into rehab as quick as you can. Problem is with him, he was there and he was back and forth. So he finished high school, went to college, graduated with honors. I think he was on the principals or whatever the big thing is, like cum laude or something. Got a huge award. Works for the Press of Atlantic City. He goes to high schools and does high school sports. He's like, you know what? He doesn't let his disabilities are his abilities. He drives. He has a full life, but he still has, you can see there's something like I've had people ask me, it's like it's the stroke that makes him look a little bit, kind of a little cockeyed, but his brain's fantastic, obviously, graduating like that, did all the work, had no extra help at college, did everything. So yeah, so he's full-time job. Yep, he goes back. You don't see him much because his aunt has a place down in the area, which we call the Shore, Avalon, Stone Harbor, Ocean City, like Cape May County, Ocean County. That's where his area is for the schools. So he goes down there a lot of times and stays days there at the aunt's house. And then, because it's easier, it's right there, like no sense, plus he has the place, so it's very convenient for him. So he's not here today. He'll be back probably tomorrow. I think he said he's coming back tonight. He doesn't have to be anywhere. He works a lot from home because sometimes there's no high school sports going on, so they have to do different things from home. So he's in and out of here, which is kind of nice because, having another person in the house is, especially an adult. So him spending a lot of time out, it's much easier. It's much quiet. He's the loudest one in the house. Oh, yes. Many times I'll be filming and he'll just start talking. I'm like, who talking? He goes, you. I said, I'm filming. He goes, oh. Or Patrick likes to talk out loud. You probably have heard him. You probably see him because sometimes he'll just kind of bend over. And a lot of times he's sitting right behind me having his breakfast. Timothy, the middle one, is in the seminary. He graduates and gets ordained next month. Talk about fast 8 years. Yes, he's 26. He'll be 27 this summer. I can't believe he's done. People always say to me, I get asked this all the time, are you all right with your son being a priest? You won't have grandchildren. Like, okay, number one, I don't really like kids. It's not like I itch to be a grandmother. I don't. If I am, I am. If I'm not, I'm not. I will be a grandmother to some dogs. I know that. Doesn't bother me, honestly. Plus I have 2 other boys. Patrick technically shouldn't have children or shouldn't because of his condition, but the doctors have said there's even techniques they can do that would, but crossing that bridge, I ain't crossing that bridge. That won't be my problem. So, because his condition can be transferred down to a child. So that's something, if he comes to that point in his life and he has to think about that, that's up to them, not up to me. And there's also Peter. We'll get back to Peter, but do you mind your son's going to be a priest, She goes, with all things going on in the Catholic Church and all this, I said, you know what? There are good and bad people in every line of work, in every, field. I said, you just hear about the Catholics more than anybody else, but I said, there are really good people out there. We just always hear about the bad ones. And this is something Timmy has wanted to do pretty much, I don't want to say his whole life, but a big part of it. And if you've known Timmy since he was, people who have his former teachers, none of them are surprised. I'm like, what you want for your child is to do what they want to do. It's not for me to decide what he wants. It's for him. It's his life. It's not mine. I'm just happy that he's happy and he loves what he does. And if you ever met him, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I see it. And he's a kind soul. They're all kind souls, my kids. They really are. And I don't say because I'm their mom, but except the young one. No, the baby Peter. He's the one. He's the, he's trying to find himself. Yeah. Good luck with that, because I still haven't found myself. Yeah, but look at me. I've had a career change in my late 50s. So sometimes you never know what you're destined to do. You don't, but it's your job to find out. And yeah, you shouldn't get stuck in what you don't want to do. You have to at least like what you do. You should love what you do, but you should at least like what you do. So yeah, he's just trying to find his way. He seems to be like the little lost one, I think. And it's a shame because he sees his brothers just doing what they want to do and he's just trying to figure it out. I said, better figure it out now than when you're in your like midlife crisis and you got like 5 kids. Yeah. That's not the time to figure that out. So figure it out. You got your whole life. And Steve says, take the family business, because Steve sells hearing aids. We have his own place. He could technically transition into that if he would choose. You know, it's right there. It's a turnkey business. He's not going to retire. He's 60. He'll be 64 this year. So he's thinking like maybe, I think they, at our age, I think we have to be 66 or 67 for full retirement. So Steve's thinking about it, because I mean, we have to apply for Medicare when you're going to be 65. You have to apply 6 months ahead of time. You have to, whether you're going to retire or not, you have to apply, which is going to be a killer for us because I'm 5 years younger than Steve. So if he has to be on, like, apply for Medicare, I'll be on my own on the, it's a mess. Before, back in the day, I don't think you could retire. You couldn't apply for Medicare until you were retired. I think that was it. I'm going back. I'm going back to my, days when I worked in the doctor's office and how people were on Medicaid, Medicare and all that stuff. But this is a chatty. I didn't realize I talked for 12 minutes, but just to say thanks for appreciating my life and my vlog. And I do enjoy it. And I've often considered vlogging another day. It won't happen before ordination. We'll tell you that, because I'm right now stressing like you wouldn't believe. So maybe I'm thinking maybe after May, vlog another day. I don't know. I do enjoy it. It's just basically living and then just filming it and just showing you like, yeah, sometimes shit happens. Always shit happens to me. Where are we going to go? What are we going to do? And I have to figure out, I don't want to film for ordination. No, I want to film. I don't want to be the one filming because I want to enjoy it. I'm trying to see who I can get to film for me, because we're going to live stream the mass. So I don't need to really to film that, because it'll be on the, their, the church's, YouTube. So I'll be able to have that. I'm just trying to see just the whole experience, because I think the ordination itself will be live streamed on the diocese website. Then the first mass will be streamed on our church's website. So those two things are covered. It's just more, I guess, maybe the day in itself. So I thought if Peter would do it. I don't think he wants to, though. We'll see. I was going to ask Joan. I said, Joan, you want to vlog for me? Or just like take footage and I could voice over. I could figure out what's going on. Not a huge lot, but just something so I have a memory. Like, that's why I do it. Like, but this is something I also want to be in that moment. I don't want to be there filming because I'm not in the moment. I'm behind it. So for me to be in it, I have to have somebody else film it. So I literally, and I can be in the footage. Like, you want to see me? Like, you'll see my change of clothes. I have 2 outfits. I got them really inexpensively. I got, one I got at TJ Maxx. One I got at Shein, which is so cute. And I got another one at, was it Shein? I can't remember. No, Amazon. It was on Amazon that they were having this fun days last week. I was sharing all stuff. It was this cute, I've seen this dress. It was on my wish list of like, I think I like this dress. But one on sale, I think it was like $20. And it's got kind of like tiered ruffles, but they're not real big ruffles. But my only problem is the neckline is going to be hard for a bra. And it's funny, it's the same neckline for one of the dresses I want to wear on Saturday. So I have to get a bra. I don't have a strapless that I like. And I don't think Comfily has one. So I'm going to have to find me a decent, because the girls need to be propped up. They do. So I'm going to see what I can find. That isn't on my to-do list too for today, to look for a bra. But yeah, I have several selections to wear. This one is really cute, but I don't think I got it at Shein. It looks like it has like faux denim in the material. Like the materials, it's like a print, but the print looks like denim from afar. And I didn't really get it for ordination. I got it for like when we go to the winery. I thought it'd be really cute. A sunflower on it. It's just really cute. And I thought it looked so cute with a denim jacket. Like if we go to the winery and it's summer, you just want to have like a little sundress on with sundress and sunflower. I just thought it was like $8. And I'm like, going, it'd be so cute for the winery. I'm not a huge dress person. I want you to know that. I am not a dress person. Like, oh my gosh, I got this really cute pantsuit from the TikTok shop. It's the pantsuit that makes everybody look good. And it does. My only problem is too long. So I have to find a tailor to get that because it's so cute, but it's too long, and I cannot wear heels because that won't help either. The number one, it might help slightly, but I'm not keeping heels on all night. Let's say it out loud. Denise does not wear heels. And I'm tired of like, oh, I'll wear heels. Yes, for 5 minutes, and then I'll take them off. Then I'll be driving on the floor. So I need to get that taken up. It's cute. I could maybe wear it to the other boy that's getting ordained with Timmy, Tommy. His party, I believe, is Saturday night. So we will probably go to that. So I need something to wear for that. I can wear that cute little pantsuit because it's really sweet. But it has to be hemmed because it has like it could be off the shoulder. It's so cute. And it has like the way where it gathers is complementary to a lot of body types. And they are right, just the way it lays. And it has like a lot of the outfits, if you've noticed, they're having like these, like the legs are like have an opening at the bottom, so it kind of flows. And there's like extra material around the waist. It kind of looks like it has like almost looks like a skirt, but it's really pants. It's kind of fun. So we'll see. I mean, I do have other dresses I could wear to Tommy's. I could go my ordination outfit actually, because we can go from there to there, but we'll see. I need to get shoes too. Fun, cute shoes that don't hurt your feet. I've seen a couple cute ones that are like silver and have like kind of like sparkles, but I'm thinking they're gonna hurt my feet. They're probably right across the toe. I'm like, I know they're gonna hurt my feet. But I want a low heel because I know if I have anything high, it will not stay on. So that's another thing I have to do. But I have to get down to Invitation Central because we've chatted too long. But I just want all that to say thank you for appreciating the vlogs. I appreciate that. I appreciate because that's me. That's me being authentically goofy, and sometimes I curse and say things that, oh my gosh, my nose is running again. And I say that right here in the video. Oh my God, because it's like, it's me. It's like we're together in my kitchen having a conversation, and that's what I want it to be. So yeah, I'm going to like wipe my nose. I'm going to just talk because it's like you're right here and you're my friend. And I would do that with my friend. So I wouldn't be like, stop, wipe, and then come back like there's nothing wrong. But yeah, one more drink and we're going to get back to Invitation Hell. Shall we finish this together? That would be another 12 ounces. It's weigh-in day tomorrow. Flush, green tea, water, pee your brains out. That's what we do. Alrighty, having a quick lunch today. We're going out to dinner, so I'm just gonna have something light. I have an apple sprinkled with some Twix dust. I have 3 ounces of chicken, and I have a cheese stick. Only thing I have to count on this plate is the 2-point cheese stick. So my lunch is 2 points on Weight Watchers. 274 calories, 26 grams of carbohydrates, 32 grams of protein, and 4 grams of fiber. So that's going to be my quick, light lunch today. Not sure we're going for date night, but I will hopefully remember to film it. All right, lovely vlog. I'm down in Invitation Central. I want the camera to fall. Hold on. Yeah, so we're getting another pile ready to go out. This is Timmy set up this station for me. He wanted me to try work down here. He said, don't be in the kitchen because you don't want anything, get anything on anything. So he thought, this is a very clear area. So yeah, here I am writing invitations out. Now I will show you the invitation. Looks like this. There's the cover. And here is the information on the ordination. And here is the information on his first mass. They do it that way because really the invitation is really for this, but as a courtesy, they put his first mass information over here because they're basically, the Diocese of Camden is really responsible for his ordination, and the first mass is all Timmy, and then we have a little party insert for, not everybody can come to the party because you can't have everybody. You can't. We're talking like over 500 people, probably more than that. So that's where I'm at right now. I am addressing envelopes. I could have made labels, but it's not that's even hard to write. It's the convoluted lists that he makes that make no sense. Like, he just has like, I can't. And he restarts numbers, and it's really, that's what's convoluted. So, I know it's not an exciting day with me. We did have an Aldi haul. But this is how my life's going to be for the next 5 we've already gotten some RSVPs in because I mailed a pack out Monday, a pack out Tuesday, a pack out yesterday. I didn't mail anything out today because I didn't feel like, I was going to do some last night. And I'm like, no, you don't. You're tired. Don't do it. You don't have that much left to do. So mostly it's people that I know are coming. So yeah, I'll get theirs out when they get out. So that's what I'm doing today. We're having date night, so I don't remember where we're going. Steve said something about the one place has like a soup and salad buffet. That sounds really good. I love, if it's some soup I like. So I don't mind that. I said, hey, if I don't have to cook, you can feed me breakfast. I wouldn't care, quite honestly. So, all right, I got to check this. What I do is after I rate, I check them off the list. So I know that it's written, and then I have to put stamps on, and I have to put return address labels on, and I have to lick them. So I have my water to wet my whistle. If I don't lick them in a row, I'm not too bad. But if I leave all the licking to the end, it'd be kind of gross. So that's what I'm doing today. Getting a lot of exercise in my hand. I might have nice... My fingers... Oh, I forgot my ring. I took it off. You don't have to take it off to do the dishes, but I'd like to. And I forgot to put it back on. It'll probably give me a thing saying, your ring is not on. We'll talk about that ring in a few weeks. It's kind of like an Oura ring, but it's, I think, more affordable. What I love about this ring is it gives you so much more information. I think it gives you everything, like hour to sleep. It gives you steps. It gives you heart rate. And the app is free. So we will talk about that. I don't know, about next week, maybe a week or so. I'm not really sure when I have that in the docket. But I wanted to wear it for a while. But I've been wearing it here. But anyway, we'll talk about that another time. So back on it, my lovelies. But thank you for giving me a 3-minute break. Making a pit stop on the way home to your local Licios. It's hard to get good bread in New Jersey, I'll tell you that. But this place just opened yesterday. That's why there's all these balloons. Just opened yesterday. So let's go look at a fantastic bakery. I will refrain from buying. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. What kind of damage Steve will do in there. City of Clarksboro. Let's go shopping. I grew up in stores like this. Look at the Easter bread. Oh, I almost bought it, but we have a few weeks till Easter. I do have a recipe on my website that's really good. It was my mother's. And then a little bit of produce. Look at this. They have a taste of olive. Some infused olive oils and vinegar. I didn't eat any, so I just was showing you a little bit, but this is my obsession. Oh my goodness. I know. And it's right here in the city of Clarksboro. I'm a bit excited, but look at that. Oh, if you've never had that, you need to try it. Here's some crackers and some flatbreads, and they have some of these spreads. I thought to give you a little taste of what they have. Now, this is stuff that they import. This is not anything that they make on their own. This is all the DeBrunis, which is you can probably get it at your local store. Look at the cheese case, marinated mozzarella. Oh, yeah. Look at the artichoke dip, olives. I was very well behaved. Look at the peppers, roasted peppers. You actually need lots of garlic when you're making roasted peppers. Italian olives. Ooh, the Logatelle. Look at the little sharp provolone. We got some. Look at those. Oh, my goodness. I can't. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, someday. What a charcuterie you could make just right at this section. Lovely. Yes, this is my parents' favorite cheese, Logatelle. We had it all the time. They tell you should grate it yourself because it tastes better, but yeah, this looks pretty fresh. And the pepperoni didn't look too good, though, did it? Look at the drunken goat cheese. That sounded really cute. But, we'll just peruse around some of the cheeses. Give you a little, a little bit of, little shopping haul. Oh, look at the glazes. I mean, can you? Oh my gosh, look. Takes my breath away. That's why I went and whispered, because I was like, took the saliva out of my mouth. Look at these, mascarpone, some more. Now, Belgium also you can find, I'm sure, at your regular store. Oh my goodness, look at these. I can't even read it from here, but they have their own. Now, this is that stuff is stuff that they make in-house. You can see all those fun dips and stuff. DeBruni cheese. I think anybody can get DeBruni cheese. But yes, some of this stuff I thought I would just give a little sampling of their salads. And this is our frozen case. Now they have like meatballs and pastas. Like those are probably house made, as is that case right there. But when you get over to P&S Ravioli Company, they import those. I think they're in this area. I think they're in this part of the country. We've gotten PNS since I was a kid. Really good. If you ever have to try PNS, it's delicious. And let's look at this a little bit. Now, this is brand new, so they don't have much meat in the deli case. There's a nice big old prosciutto. Look at those cheeses. But yeah, I'm sure you will see this case in a couple weeks be much more fuller. And they have some pre-made sandwiches to go. So if you're wanting to grab, there's a grab and go case. And yeah, this is what I grew up on. These breads. You understand my problem? Look at that. See right there? I could have that every week for 99 cents or maybe even less than that. Grew up on bread like that. Crusty, delicious, chewy bread. It's fantastic. And here is the Holy Grail, the pizzas. Look at them. I'm not even going to talk. I'm just going to let you look. This is like my heaven right here. I want to be buried with these pizza slices. It's just a stromboli. Give me the pizza any day over the stromboli, but look at I can't. Someday we'll go grab some and we'll have a tasting. And here, this is like the imported, I think I can't pronounce the name, Friera. They always have these imported chocolates. Usually Italian place has those. And this is their cookies that they make in-house. They have pizzelles in a few different flavors. And they have a few cookie trays you can buy. I thought this was a bit steep for pizzelles. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just used to making my own thing, and that seemed awfully expensive. They have a bigger cookie tray. They have smaller cookie trays. So it's great if you're in a pinch and you need some cookie trays. And here's the imported, canned things from Cento. Now, there's the Cento factory, or I think it's a factory. That warehouse is, not too far from here. Look at that. So, yeah, I love living close to Cento. Let's just pay homage to this. I can't even speak. It's just like it is Italian girls' heaven. Here's the Tullio pasta, and here's some other, these are more, I don't know if these are more Italian pastas or maybe imported, but I never heard of the Tabliano brothers, but they look pretty good though. Here's some of these sauces by this brand, and they must be local to this store because they had a lot of it. I almost bought the pizza sauce, but like I said, I was on the fly. This is their take and go cart. Look at these cupcakes in this take and go dessert. Look at that chocolate chip pound cake cupcake. I don't even know what to say. And the cake slices. Now, what's good about this is it's very tiny in a cannoli dip tray. Oh, okay. But you could take one of those home and it's gone. The peanut butter, or split it. It's not going to be hanging around. Tandy cake. I saw that too. Look at this. This would be Timmy. I think Timmy needs to get a slice of this when he's home because Timmy loves cookie dough. And look at that cookie dough cake slice. But it's just one. So it won't be hanging around. I'm all for this. And here's their bakery. Look at that cannoli cookie. I said to Steve, if I wasn't going to watch it tomorrow, I think I would have picked one of those up. Look at the brownies. Spoyadelle, cream puffs. I didn't want to spend too much time here. Look at the little cheese tarts. That's the St. Joseph's cake. They have them all year round at this bakery. Look at that. I know. I'm sorry I'm torturing you, but I just wanted to show you. Look at the cookie, the black and white cookie. And there's some pagnolis, which are my favorite Italian wedding cookies. I know. I'm getting ahead of myself. And look at that ricotta pie for Easter. I have made one. I think it might be on the channel. But these were really cool too. They had these little pudding parfaits. Look at those. Steve's like, we should get one. I said, not tonight, because that one I have my eye on. Yes. The Italian rum. It's good. Right, what didn't you see? Dinner. Well, here's a fun story real quickly. We went to a different Amish market than we normally go to. I was going to have, sometimes I don't have gluten-free options. The only reason I do gluten-free, I'm getting weighed tomorrow. I don't eat gluten towards weigh-in day. Well, they had nothing. I just honestly was not feeling salad. I was going to get breakfast. This one doesn't do breakfast all day. There was nothing I wanted, and I just, like I said, so I didn't have anything but a glass of water. So I came home, and I was going to film it, but I was hungry at this point. So I came home, and I had 3 points of Crunch Master crackers, spinach artichoke dip for 2 points, hummus for 4 points. I had 4 points of hummus. There was a cucumber, there was a radish, there was one hard-boiled egg, there was it added up to 12 points. what I had. Not the healthiest, but you know what? I had to get something, and it's like, what time is it now? 7:10. So sometimes it happens, but we did stop at that fantastic deli, and I got to show you around. It's my life's dream to live there. The bread, the pizzas, oh my God, the desserts. I try not to eat too many of them because, but yeah, it just opened yesterday. They had a little shop, but this is a bigger shop. It's not too far from where I go to Weight Watchers, actually. So I actually can go there on the way home. But that is it for a day in the life with me. Convoluted as usual. And did you expect anything different? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, let me know with a big old thumbs up, comment below. Yell at me for not eating dinner. Steve was not happy. I couldn't stomach I just didn't, I wanted to eat breakfast. I'm like, I'll have like some eggs and some like home fries, maybe bacon. Yeah, we don't do breakfast, sorry. And there was nothing on there, like, weighing days tomorrow. You feel me on that one. Normally I film this on Wednesdays, but again, convoluted as usual. So thanks for watching. If you're new here, welcome. If not, hit that subscribe button. Introduce your dish with D, where life happens sometimes, and you just roll with the punches. I'm not sad or mad. It's just, I just stuck to my guns though. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I am not eating gluten. I am not ruining my way in. I'm not doing it. So if you're not yet hit that subscribe button, join us here at Dish with D. This is what you get. I will dish with you another day. I'll see you in a video very soon, my lovelies. Bye-bye for now.